des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de bol. Et on n'a pas de bol. Bad boy. Et toutes tes copines sont des bad girls, on s'en vaut du risque, on n'a pas de
Trigo. Cheers, Dan. Thanks for the intro there. Yeah, now we'll be doing this probably more than one night. Not too sure yet. We're going to try to get a few other different people on. And yeah, so I'm one of the owners. Started off as an admin and worked my way up, bought in. Yeah, look. Go away. Sorry, boys. Go. Yeah, so basically, right, before we get into that, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who took part in the Matter Cup. So at the minute we are at, I think, on the link we're at about €700. With different donations that we've got from different companies in Ireland, we're going to move that up to about €950, and we still have a 1v1 tournament. We're running a single 1v1 tournament just for people in the actual hospital, and then we're doing a 1v1 tournament for people in the FLC community. So €950, that's nothing to be looked over, like, you know. Yeah, no, and I will say one big shout out to I think it's Aaron Barkley is the manager of BZB Raptors. Um, a massive donation he made. I'm going to tell you exactly how much it was. It was over €100 um, of donations. Now I don't know whether he done that himself, but the feeling I get it was from everybody in his team. You know, they all put a few quid together and they pulled together the biggest donation we've had so far. And this link hasn't even gone out to our friends and families yet. Do you know what I mean? People who live in Ireland. This has just been FLC, so it should be interesting to see how much we can raise. And our contact in the matter, he's delighted. He's very happy. He's like, our goal was €500. We've nearly hit 1,000 now. You know. Right. Grand. Well, look, I'll go through the PGS decision and stuff like that. So basically, we went with the PGS app decision because we wanted to bring an app that works to the people and to the managers. So the feedback we got off the back of last season was the managers were sick of doing stats themselves. We're sick of having to do everything kind of themselves. So we had to look around, and we know the PGS thing fell through the first time, but sure, the four owners sat together. We come up with a good idea, and PGS got on board with us, and we've been looking forward since. And look, we can't go backwards from here. You know, we can just keep going forwards. So yeah, we look forward to that. Regarding the league structures, we did try something new towards the start with a English Prem, English Champ, Irish Prem and Irish Champ. That didn't work because of 15, 16 teams dropped out within 2 weeks, you know, folded and just left. So it was very hard to keep that structure going. And then there was a few mix-ups with leagues. I'd put my hands up to that. That was me. Just a few beers on board and just putting people anywhere. But yeah, no, we're in a good place at the minute now. I know last week a lot of players were pissed off because we didn't run a team of the week this week.
So
That all came down.
Sorry, just on that, can we explain to people why that has happened? The only reason is because obviously certain people have felt that they haven't done anything wrong or didn't know. Do you know what I mean? So that's a big thing for myself. I mean, I genuinely love team of the week. I like to think that I'm trying to get up there. You know what I mean? So can we just go through stats, or did you want to wait to do that later on, mate?
No, that's fine. We can do that now. So basically, what we were coming across this week within the stats was it was horrendous. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to course here. It was horrendous. Like, just some of the stats that came in was an absolute joke. Like, I think someone from League One, they put in that they made 147 assists when they lost 3-0. You know, it's unreal sometimes.
I mean, geez, how did they do that?
Well, they can do it, and this is the thing. The players have the power, you know what I mean. But they need to realize we see everything. You know, when they put in their pictures, we see it. So basically, the stats will be declined if you haven't provided the right picture, which is the summary page.
Right. So
So
we need to take a picture of the summary page. Is the only picture we need to take hold of, right? So hopefully, as I say, it says we've got about 17 viewers in here watching, 24 rising up to 24 now. So as we're just explaining, we need to take a picture of the summary. Yeah, that's the very first picture on your pro for each person. Obviously, you're not going to have someone else's pro. It'll go straight to your pro. I think, is that right?
yeah, so no, it doesn't. So you have to go. Sometimes you have to go searching for your pro. You might have to press R2 and go looking for your pro. Look, to be honest with you, Dean, it takes 2 minutes to do. Just take a quick picture, throw your stats in straight after the game. I do it myself, and I know a lot of other people that do it. Our team didn't enter. I play for Wolves. We didn't enter any wrong stats because of we told them and we gave all the managers the right formula. It's completed passes, completed tackles, all this only. And look, come here. There was some mad stats in there this week, and a few people have been warned about stat boosting, so they need to be careful next week because some of them are just unbelievable. Like,
I mean, I know it is crazy, and I mean, you're probably going to get a few of them say, "Well, we didn't know what we needed to put." A massive thing, I think I spoke to yourself before I joined you guys at Wolves, is the key passes. So there is no key passes as well, is there? That's a mad one, isn't it?
for this season, there will be no key passes because it's not. We can't guarantee that you've got that key pass because there is no option to say anywhere that you've got that key pass. So we're not going to run with key passes this season.
Sorry, one sec. So that's fine. Well, as I say, at least we now know there's no key passes. I am trying to listen onto my thing, and I know that my mic is very low. So Sid, I mean, I do apologise. I'm going to try and do something quickly. Ado, as I'm going to try and sort this mic out as quick as I can. You right?
Do you want me to run us through the leagues?
Yeah. Run us through the leagues. We do have someone from the Premiership and Championship that will join us tonight. So as you do the Premiership, we'll get the guest on after you've gone through the league, and then hopefully by that time I should have sorted this mic out.
It looks like mine is gone. Lovely stuff. So can you hear me? Yeah. Right, lovely stuff. So Prem, FLC Prem, been some good matchups this week, and I expected to see a few different teams up in different places, but there doesn't seem to be. So I think the table as it stands right now is Fox's Esports with 12 points, Toxic Esports with 10, Ellesmere, which is a shock to be honest, because they were talking about folding about 2 weeks before season started because they couldn't get the players in. They're third on 9 points, Port Vale 9, Newell's 9. Then we've got 6th is Legatum Esports, 7th Arsenal, 8th Elite Tigers, 9 is El Fuego, which is a big shock to a lot of people. 10 Mob Squad, 11 Team Jack, and 12 Invictus FC, who overtook a team on Tuesday, I believe. So, I know they only come in late. So, I'd like to see a big week from them next week. Like, is Ben there now or?
Ben, are you there? Are you there, Ben?
Yeah. So, Ben, talk us through your results this week.
Yeah, overall, mate, the week was good. We started off obviously we lost first game on Monday. We started off quite shaky. I think I would say we've all sort of put that down to we had El Fuego's second game on Monday, which we knew was going to be a big game because they obviously pushed us to the title last season. So I think we sort of ticked the focus off first game against Zenith and focused on their sort of.
What score did the El Fuego one? And
3-1 to us.
3-1, yeah. So good result altogether.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I mean, I think they sort of they got red card quite early on. Sort of stupid challenge to make, really. So they sort of shot themselves in their own foot.
So some tasty results coming up this week. Tasty fixtures coming up this week for yourselves. Anyway, I know on Monday you have
Who have they got coming up then?
Yeah, we've got Mob Squad in Arsenal on Monday, which Arsenal have always been up there.
Arsenal very tough,
obviously new to the Prem, but they're a solid side. We've got big games on Tuesday where we play second place Toxic and third place Ellesmere, so that'll be another big one.
Yeah, and then I think Wednesday you have
Port Vale.
Port Vale, is it?
And then I think when we've got Evolution in the cup, I don't know really about Evolution. They've no league there.
Evolution are in my league, League One. They're an okay team, yeah. They'll give you a game, I'd say.
Yeah. So what, mate? So we've got a default, which was quite annoying because came for one game.
Yeah, it was one of them. I think I only got notified towards the end. I know I can get the top scorers leaderboards up here now, and we can quick chat about that.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that. Yeah, we'll say we've got we played 3 different strikers. We played 3 different strikers sort of this league, and yeah, all 3 of our strikers are in the top 4, which are good. Like we've got Abbo, who came in for one night. He's top with 5. Jacob is 2nd on 4, and then Dave he's 4th on 3.
Is that Dave Wiltshire? Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Wiltshire. Yeah.
Very good player, he is.
Yeah, he's good.
So as far as we can see now, Oliabob that's a mad name. Is forced with 5 top goal scorer.
He's only played one night as well.
Who was that?
Crazy.
Sorry,
Oliabo, 99.
Big Abo.
Right. Sorry, boys. Just sorry to jump in. I think I may have sorted. Yeah. I can hear myself on the mic. So yeah, I'm back now. Sorry, I do apologise for the simpleness of myself.
Yeah, and then I think so. Oliabo enforced with 5 goals. Then Luke Bake for Legatum with 4 goals, and Jacob Halcrow for Foxes with 4 goals. That's the top 3.
Yeah, and you've got Dave, I think, on 4.
Dave is literally 3 goals in 3 games.
It's mad, really, because so on Monday no one scored apart from Jacob. On Tuesday no one scored apart from Abbo. And then on Wednesday, no one scored apart from Dave.
Mad one. It's mad. I love it.
We've had 3 hat-tricks, so a hat-trick on every night.
So,
jeez, I think we'd be happy with some of those over at Wolves, wouldn't we, Ada?
Yeah, come here. We went up top on Wednesday and showed us how to do it. I don't see it in the clean sheets.
No, there isn't a clean sheet leaderboard now, which is strange.
There is. I'm looking at it here, yeah.
But we've not kept a single clean sheet, so...
That's why he can't see himself up there.
but before I get any of the Foxes lads in the chat, I will take full blame on one of our clean sheets.
Just one of them.
Yeah, we had. I think who was it against? I think it was against Elite Tigers. We were like 4-0 up. And I sort of passed to him from a goal kick.
Oh, Ben, how can you do that, mate?
Well, I can't say that. I done the same thing last week. So
I'm not gonna say. I was just gonna try and let you get away with it, mate. If I'm honest with you.
No, so I done the same thing. I did say I have a special soft spot in my heart for goalkeepers. If they can do that every game, Jesus Christ, fair play to them.
But it's a mad one, isn't it? At the end of the day, I mean, you do pretty well. But have we got any predictions, Ado, for the Premiership?
Well, we're going to get you to make the predictions.
You're going to get me? Oh, okay, Jesus.
So this should be fun, and then we'll come back to it next week. So the start next week would be with your predictions.
Right, okay.
So
I'll give it
Foxes versus Mob Squad, Force 1.
Ah, see, I can see Adam's in the chat as well, up in the mob. I know Adam probably still owes Ben some money again. Is that still correct, Ben? Yeah.
Of course it is, mate. He ain't ever paying up, is he?
Right. So, Jesus, I'm going to say. I'm going to upset Adam, but I'm going to do a fair scoreline. I'm going to say 3-1.
If it helps you,
is Abbo playing?
Abbo is not playing.
Right. Okay, that changes.
It's not available. But if it helps you, the team I'm looking to put out against Mob, we played them in the pre-season tourney the Sunday before the season started, being 4-0.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to say 2-1 to Foxes.
You said 3-1 a while ago.
Well, yes, because I thought what's his name was playing up top, mate. That's why.
You still got Dave.
No. Arsenal versus Legatum. I think this will be a very good game.
Who? Sorry, was that?
Arsenal versus Legatum.
Oh,
Used to be Juventus. That's what they used to be called.
yeah. I know that, mate. I was there on trial at the start of the season, and then got let go. So,
Is he going to throw shade to his old Troilish team? Come on.
I mean, it's a hard one. I know Arsenal are a pretty decent side. I know they are a good side. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal, though.
2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, Soz,
You better not go with all these 2-1 results now.
No. I mean,
Here's another one I think will be a really good matchup, and I'd like to watch it. Toxic versus Port Vale.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know Port Vale were they the Belfast City team?
Belfast,
yeah. That would be an interesting one, you know. I know Toxic. Oh, I see Sid in the chat saying Toxic to get relegated. So I don't know if he's taking the mick there or not. But oh Jesus,
Toxic are second in the league, I think.
Toxic are always up and around there. Like they're always in the top 3, top 4 most seasons. I'm gonna say 3-1 to Toxic, just because I know they're pretty decent.
And then the last one, this will involve Ben, so I'm going to get Ben's prediction on this one.
Oh,
Boxers versus Arsenal.
Oh, I've not seen Arsenal at all this FIFA. But I've got to back the boys. I'm gonna go for 2-0 Foxes.
2-0. Don't even expect King Card to bang in a goal at 2-0.
Right? You're not going to pass it to their striker again.
I might do. I'm betting goal.
Here we go.
We do have Sid saying Port Vale 7, Toxic 0 though. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen, mate. If I'm honest with you, but I like your prediction. I love the fact you get involved. So if anyone else has got any predictions, put them in the chat. We'll see which we're saying. I'm going to say 1-1. I'm just going to go for a draw, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I've got both of them down, so we'll see who comes through next week.
Ben, you should know this by now, mate. I will happily take bottle job title, mate.
You are a bottle job.
Yeah, well, when you come back and win, then at least I can say, well, I thought you'd be better, so I thought you'd be better than the one.
We'll get a league prediction as well.
A league prediction?
Your top 3.
Jesus, top 3.
And your relegation.
Oh,
I'll give you my top 3, right?
Oh, here we go.
Get Dean out of the spotlight here for a minute.
Thank you.
Chambo on the PGS podcast reckons we won't finish in the top 2.
Right, so I think...
What was that? Chambo reckons you won't finish top 2?
No.
And did he know that you won it last year, yeah?
He does, yeah. He's a top trainer.
So my top 3 will be Foxes, Toxic, and I'm going to back Newells because I know Newells are a very, very good team. My bottom 3 is going to be, I'm going to have to say Invictus because they're a good bit behind at the minute, but they could pull it back. Team Jack, and I'm going to go Elite Tigers. I can see Mob Squad and El Fuego picking up a bit of form soon, so
mine's
be interesting.
Mine's similar to yours. Like I back ourselves to win it. I think Toxic will finish second, but I think El Fuego will come back and finish third.
You think El Fuego's going to come up that far, yeah?
Yeah, they've had a rocky start. They've got the players, they're just not jealous.
I mean, I pretty much agree with you guys. I reckon the top 2 will probably be you. I reckon you lot will win it again. I reckon Toxic will be up there. And I think there's a shout between 3 teams, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't want to admit it. You've got Arsenal, Newells, and Legitimate or whatever it is.
Can I just jump in there for 1 second? Yeah. There's only one team in the Prem that hasn't lost a game yet. That's Ellesmere Rangers.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Hayden's team, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Hayden's team. Yeah, very good run team.
Well. They've done well now. Like, I mean, he spoke to me about going over there as well, and I wasn't too sure. But no, mate. They've done crazy. If that, as I say, I've just got the picture of the league table you sent me. And yeah, as I say, they're the only team not to lose so far this in the Prem. But I still think it'll be between Newell's, Arsenal, and Legitimate or whatever it is to win the title.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I think, look, to be honest with you, it could be anyone in top three. It could go from, you could go from 8 all the way up and say any of them could finish in the top 3. You know, Elite Tigers on their day, man, they can be one of the best teams to play against.
I mean, a couple of the El Fuego players have came across myself, and they've been absolutely brilliant. So I think that's like Mark.
We've got Kenny as well. Sorry, saying Fox's Arsenal and El Fuego for him. And I just want to say a massive thank you to Kenny for giving us a subscription from Prime, which also, guys, you do get a free sub. So if you do have a free sub, don't be afraid to hit the sub button on it. It does help us out and obviously helps us grow the channel. So thank you for that, Kenny.
Wonder Dog.
What exactly? I know, mate. Love him. Just before you go, Ben, have you got a player of the week, or are you going to be a bottle job now and say, everyone's played well this week?
I mean, there is quite a few players who have played well.
Oh, here we go. It's started already.
And I am going to single one player out, and my player of the week is going to be Marking Cam. So he's come from El Fuego, and he's top of the assists this week. He's also chipped in with a few goals, and it's not only what he's doing with the ball, it's what he's doing without the ball. Like, I think he's something like 4th on tackles and interceptions. So, like, he'll happily dig deep and win the ball for us. And it's just so vocal. He'll tell, like, he'll tell players he wants to defeat, or if he's going to be sticking it in behind.
Sorry. So your brother's just stitched your missus up in the chat, mate. He's just said Ben's girlfriend to go into labour. The last game of the season, 1-1. So by the sounds of it, mate, have you got anything to announce to us?
There's definitely no more babies.
But there we go. Go on.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Sam's come and joined us at Fox as well, and he's been good. He's obviously he was a centre back all last FIFA.
I heard he was the better brother, if I'm honest with you.
I mean, he has got a couple of goals, to be honest with you. Like, he is actually 3rd on assists as well as a wide mid in the leaderboard.
Well, there we go. Right, well, I just want to say a massive thank you, Ben. 3 is the charm, some would say. That's from your brother as well. I just want to say thank you, mate, for coming on. It's a pleasure as always. It has been a little while since I've heard your lovely voice. I have missed it, so thank you for that. And yeah, we'll keep an eye out and see how you do for the rest of the season, fella.
Yeah, good luck, mate. Good luck at the Wolves.
Cheers, thanks, mate. Thank you ever so much.
Talk to you later, Ben.
See you later, mate. I'll speak to you.
Speak to you soon, brother.
So we are going to get onto the championship now. Do you want to run through the table for us, and then we'll get our guests from the championship on?
I will indeed, and I believe it's actually our 5's admin getting on, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He's in the chat waiting.
So, your old co-host is top of the championship with total football, with 4 wins and no losses.
Mate, I'm not
1 draw.
They're doing pretty well in all like every competition they've entered so far, but we won't talk about other leagues on here.
They're a very, 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 very good team. We played them in, I think it was the Matter Cup, can't remember if it was, and they absolutely demolished us. Let's be honest. Then we've got Goalgasm, who was a surprise to me because I just didn't see them being so well, and they've only lost 1 game. They've only dropped 3 points. Then we've got Orlando and Galaxy, both 3rd and 4th respectively. Goal difference between them: 1-3, drew 1, lost 1.
I was going to say the goal difference is mad. You've got Orlando on 9 and Galaxy on 3.
Yeah, Galaxy are very. 2 of them are very good defensively and going forward. And then we've got Manchester United sitting alone 5th. Yeah, AJ's team. And to be fair, I'll give it to him. He made this team within 24 hours, So to be sitting 5th in it.
I remember he was at Wolves, wasn't he? And then I think someone dropped out and he started his own team up. So there was no defaults, which is nice to see. At least you know,
Yeah, well, look,
we're
yeah.
trying to help the league so that no one gets a free ride. No one wants that, do they?
Well, us owners always get a bad time, but I can tell you there is some decisions that we do make that are good, and that was one of them. I can see him doing well there. I don't know what results matches he's got next week, but it should be an interesting month. Then we've got Glenmalure, United We Stand, and Ajax all on 6th, 7th, and 8th. Goal difference between them.
Jeez.
It's a very close league, this one. There's only 6 points between 8th and 1st. Then BZB in 9th, Sheffield Wednesday in 10th, Up and Rising in 11th, and Average Joe's in 12th. Average Joe's was a new team again. They came in on Wednesday, I believe. Someone else dropped out.
Well,
So,
as I say, thank you for them coming back in. You know what I mean? It's one of them things where if we don't have any teams, we get defaults, and no one wants a default. So yeah, I mean, hopefully they pick up. Are you going to do your predictions now, or are we going to wait for our next guest?
we'll wait for the next guest.
Yeah.
We'll get him involved in it as well.
So, can our next guest please reveal themselves? Let us know where they're from, and how you feel you've done this week, mate.
You alright, lads? Can you hear me alright, yeah?
Single man, reveal yourself.
Single man.
Yeah, you're alright.
He's not single though, is he?
No, I'm not. I'm married.
Married man, reveal yourself.
So yeah, I'm the co-manager of Ajax. I'm also the admin for the Fives as well. We'll plug that at the end if that's alright with you, lads.
Mate, you can plug away.
But yeah, on this last sort of week, we've sort of had a bit of a up and down week, to be fair. Coming into pre-season, like we couldn't get a draw, we couldn't get a win, we couldn't do anything, and then suddenly, sort of Sunday night, it all clicked for us. And to be fair, this week's gone quite well for us. Other than sort of two halves, we sort of beat Up and Rising 5-0, which our first game obviously came with that absolute buzzing.
Did the man, the myth, the legend, Leroy Wilson score?
Of course he did. Of course he did, mate.
Was it edge of the box?
No, I can't. In all fairness, I didn't play on Monday. I just watched it on stream and I was half asleep. So no, Leroy, it was either edge of the box or it was a 2-yard tap in.
He's going to tell us it was an absolute screamer, mate. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Leroy, huh?
Exactly, mate. Just bags it from anywhere.
Didn't you beat? You lost to someone on Tuesday, didn't you? And then you beat them in the cup on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday we lost. Honestly, I don't think I've seen our team play a worse half of football than what we did against United We Stand. Just straight from kickoff, we were awful, to be fair. We ended up losing 5-0, only to play them again on Wednesday in the cup and beat them 2-1. But literally, we had a bad half against United We Stand. We had a bad half against Total Football on Monday. We were 4-0 down and then brought it back to 4-3. We started playing our own football. We got it back to 4-3. If we'd have had another sort of 10 minutes, then I reckon we would have at least got a point off. And it's just like I said, two bad halves of football over the week. Other than that, we've had 3 wins, a draw, and 2 losses.
So we have a first-time viewer chat saying it was a tap-in with crying faces.
That's Leroy. It's got to be Leroy with that sort of with that name there. That's got to be.
Yeah, I know. It's a funny one. So is Dan still there, or is he left now?
No, Dan left us.
Dan's playing with Ellesmere.
He's playing with Ellesmere now. Basically, we literally lost virtually everybody.
Right, and you've just done a rebuild.
Leroy has done he put so many hours into trying to get players in. It's been ridiculous. I've never been a manager having 11 side.
Sorry, it is Leroy this in the chat. Sorry,
yeah. I've never been involved in management of 11 aside before.
Mate,
we've just both had to put so many hours in.
One of the hardest things in the world. I've done it myself as a co-manager with Elusive. It's so hard.
Yeah.
So hats off to any guys, like all of you managers and co-managers and admins as well. Like the amount of hours you lot put in without even people realising. Like it's mental. You know what I mean? Especially
crazy, mate. It really is.
Especially when you don't get paid for it. It's not like everyone's got jobs other than playing FIFA and trying to run a side. So yeah, like I mean, hats off to all the managers and co-managers, admins, and all of that malarkey, mate. Like it is a mad one.
In all fairness, I never thought, like, when Leroy said to me, do you want to be co? Like, I've never seen it. I've always seen it as a fairly easy job. Do you know what I mean? You pick the side, you put them out, you go out and play. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that at all. Especially not when you're building a side from, like, I think we've got either 4 or 5 players that were with us last season, and the rest are all new.
Yeah, I mean,
They're sort of trying to get everybody on, trying to get chemistry and everything.
Someone drops out, I can't come. Then you change it, and then mate, I'm available to play now. And you're like, for God's sake, I've just got, like, you feel bad for trying to turn around to someone and go, oh, I'm really sorry, mate, someone else has jumped in now, like, the guy's back, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You feel bad trying, especially if it's like someone that doesn't always get to play, but it is a mad one. I know you have a player of the week. Would you like to let us know who he is?
Better not be Leroy.
It's not Leroy, no.
Leroy's picked himself, guys. Well done, Leroy.
we started, me and Leroy said that we'd do sort of a manager's player of the week and a player's player. And genuinely, the way the team has played, like, I'm going to sit on the fence here. We could not pick anyone.
Right. Okay.
So I've gone with the player's player of the week, which was Leo Neal.
Okay.
Pardon?
I said okay. Where does he play then?
So Leo Neal is our goalkeeper.
Right, okay.
He literally came in on Sunday to help us out. And he stuck around, and he has literally been solid. He's probably one of the best keepers I've played with. He knows, like, he can read everything. And his distribution is incredible. And he's made so many goals just from his distribution straight away. And yeah, he's just been all round solid.
Ado, you hear that? Yeah, just tap that name up, mate.
Yeah, Leo Neal, here we are.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll be messing you tomorrow over that.
But yeah, no, he's been really solid for us. He's been, yeah, in all fairness, all the additions have been brilliant, but he's definitely been a standout, and the lads they've all voted for him. They like having him in the team. He's been brilliant, so yeah, it's all good.
So, while we're all here, right? Dean, I'm going to get a few predictions off you, and then I'm going to get one off you, John, right?
Fine, mate.
Yep.
So, Dean, United we stand versus Raptors.
Oh, Jesus. They're both pretty low down. Let me just get the league table up. I've got it here in front of myself. I'm going to go BZB Raptors are going to beat them, just from league standings. I know that's probably not the way to look at it. I'm going to go 2-1 Raptors. I know you're probably going to moan at me going, oh, not another 2-1, but...
Another 2-1, yeah. Fucking hell, man. Sorry for my language. So, Goalgasm versus Glenn Malore. Glenn Malore doing really well, but Goalgasm, another one of our, I think it's our Xbox admin plays for them, Kev Clark. So, they're doing really well this season.
I mean, I'm going to go for a low score in this one. The only reason I say that is the fact that both teams have scored just over 10, and they've both conceded quite a few goals. I'm going to go 1-0 Goalgasm.
Oh, throwing shade to Glenn Malore, huh?
Like, why are you going to start trying to get people to hate on me already?
I'm not. So here's a good one. Now this is one that I'd like to watch as well myself. So it's Orlando, who are third in the league, against Man United, who are fifth in the league.
Ooh. I mean, is Ash watching? Because I don't know if I want to get absolutely crucified by him.
I don't know if Ash is watching. Make a prediction.
Right, let me have a quick look. I'm going to go 3-2 Orlando.
I'm going to say 4-3 United.
4-3 United? Jesus.
It's a big score like that, isn't it? It's a weekend break.
But I can see Ash banging in a few goals very soon. He's getting used to his team and stuff like that, so he's going to start performing well. Here's another really good matchup. It's Total Football versus LA Galaxy.
I mean, it's going to be a total football win. I'm going to go 4-1.
Really? Jesus, at least it's not 2-1.
Galaxy are a quality side.
Yeah, I know, but just total football. I'm not going to look. They scored 26 goals.
Yeah, they're very, very good.
I mean, they've got what? 9 goals more than Orlando. They've got 16 goals more than Galaxy. Like they've scored, their goal difference is better than Galaxy's goals scored. So that's the only reason I'm saying 4-1. Like I know I'm probably going to get mugged off in the chat, and I know I'm probably going to get shouted at by is it Chris Salter in it, who's the Galaxy manager in it?
I think it's Chris Salter.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's going to probably say something to me, but I mean, so Ben's put 7-0 Galaxy. I mean, he's only saying that because he's probably trying to wind Chambo up. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, it's total. I mean, me and the Chambo don't get on at all now at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to say they're going to win.
So then I have one more, and I'm going to get your prediction for this as well, John. Right? Ajax versus Goalgasm.
Ooh.
I think that's going to be. I can't wait for that game. They're the two games I'm really looking forward to of ours this week. And I reckon I've got to have faith in the lads. I reckon we're going to beat them 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah, I reckon we are. Oh no, 2-1's boring now, isn't it? No, I'll go 3-1. I'll go 3-1 to avoid the 2-1.
You're mugging them completely.
No, I genuinely think like the side we've got now, we've had a sort of settling in week. We'll do well this week.
Yeah, that's the way I see it with Manchester United as well, man. They've had their settling in week, and now they're gonna come on leaps and bounds. Like, Dan, what's your prediction for Ajax versus Goalgasm?
I'm sorry, John. I'm gonna go 1-0 Goalgasm.
Don't apologise, mate. We all know you're wrong, so it's all right.
this is the thing. At least if I'm wrong, you lot can turn around and go, you know what? I told you I was right. We're gonna go through sorry, Ado. You haven't predicted it yet, have you?
I predicted Man U versus Orlando, and I said Man U are going to win 3-0 at 4-3.
What about Ajax one? Sorry.
Ajax, I will say a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Right. So we do have a prediction for this league already from King Kenny. He's gone total football to win the league, Galaxy, Orlando, and then United to finish in the top 4 for him. John, what are you saying? Who are you saying is going to top 3? We'll go top 3, bottom 3.
I've got to say total football because they are quality. And then Goalgasm, I reckon I'll get that second spot. And just for the crack, I've got to say Arsenal for third. I think we can pick up. I think, do you know what I mean? We've beaten Galaxy, so that's sort of, we can push myself above them. So yeah, I reckon we'll get a third place spot for that.
That's what we like to hear. What are you saying, bottom 3 then? Come on, let's shout them out so they can get annoyed and upset and beat you.
See, it's really hard because obviously Average Joes are a brand new side. But I've got to say the 3, I don't know what order, is probably going to be Raptors, Up and Rising, and Average Joes.
Really?
Oh, so you're taking Sheffield Wednesday order?
Yeah, no, they're going to stay up, mate. Yeah, don't worry.
For some reason, is it Mitchell that's manager of Sheffield Wednesday, innit? For some freak way, that kid always ends up staying up for some reason. And I'm sure we're going to have him on the show at some point because he loves it. I'm surprised he didn't message me saying, can I come on tonight? Because I know I used to get a message every week saying, Dean, I'm coming on. Dean, can I come on? For myself, I mean, I can't see him staying up, if I'm honest. So I'm going to say the bottom 3 as it is. That's how it will finish. Probably not in that order, but that will be the bottom 3 for me, if I'm honest with you.
What would be a top 3?
Top 3, I'm going to go total football. I don't want to say I'll walk away with it, but I reckon they'll win by quite a few points. Well,
they're not walking away with it at the minute. They're only 3 points ahead of 4th, you know?
I know. I don't want to say that they'll walk away with it, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But I think they'll have quite a few points on the end of the board, and I think they'll be 3, if not 5 points clear at the end of the season. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I've got. I know Chambo's pretty well. He's got an organised side. He's got shed loads of players at his disposal from other leagues, which he could pull people in. Second, I mean, we played against Ash's team. I know that they're pretty decent. They gave us a good run. Goalgasm, I mean, I know that they've done fairly well. Was it in League 2 last year? I think they might have played in. So I'm going to go Total Football, Goalgasm, and I'm going to go LA Galaxy. I've just got a feeling that they'll come top 3. And then Ash's team, I reckon, will get up there as well.
So I'm going to just go out there and just really piss people off. I'm going to say Total Football
why
aren't
not
going to win
do
the
that,
league.
hey?
Right? I'm going to say Total Football aren't going to win the league.
Oh, really?
I think they're going to come into a bit of a tough form. I think when they come across the big fixtures, it's going to be hard to keep all the points on the board. I think Goalgasm for me this season, they've been solid, man. They've conceded the second least amount of goals in the whole league.
Okay.
So I see they're defensively solid, where Total Football, I know they're scoring 26 goals and they're conceding 8. We know how good they are, but I'm just going to go out there and limb and go Goalgasm, Orlando, Man United are going to be... So Goalgasm, Total Football, Orlando, Man United.
Oh, jeez, I thought you was going to take Total Football out of the whole thing then.
No. I'm not that stupid.
I was going to say he will be coming for you, mate. But there we go. Well, as I say, thank you, John, for coming on. I know you said you wanted to plug I was going to say, I know you said you wanted to plug the 5, so go on then, mate. Let us hear what you got to say about the 5s.
Yeah, so basically I'm head admin of our 5s league. It's on Fridays and Saturday nights, 9:30 and 10 o'clock. Obviously 5-a-side, it's very competitive, but it's a bit more laid back, a little bit more easy to get a team for than your straight 11-a-side. It's been a good crack the last couple of seasons. We've still got loads of spaces left if anybody wants to join in. We're starting the season Friday coming. So yeah, get in touch with me or Dan Gilly, if you can understand his Scottish accent. But yeah, get in touch with one of us, and we'll sort you out and get you in. But it's good. It's competitive. I get really competitive with it. But it's also a lot laid back. It's so easy to get a team. Do you know what I mean? If you only need 5 players.
I will say one thing about the 5s. Well, I think we've got 3 brand new teams that never played FLC into 5s this season.
Jeez, but you've done well then.
They've never played FLC, and I know we spoke to 1 or 2 of them, and they were looking to take teams into everything, but they just couldn't find the interest. So yeah, no, look, John and Dan do a great job in that league. They never really need anything. They just kind of go
with it themselves.
The league is set up. Yeah, all right. Years later, boys, and you don't hear anything else from them until there's a big issue, that they can't sort out themselves. So
yeah, no, it's really good. I touch wood. It's always ran fairly well. Do you know what I mean? We never really had any major issues, and there's never really that many defaults either. Because, like I said, if we're entering Ajax into it, we've got a squad of 18 players. I'm always going to be able to get 5 lads on.
you say that now. What the first time you can't?
No, don't even joke about that.
Jinx yourself now, fella. But no, yeah, fantastic, mate. As I say, good luck for the rest of the season. I'm sure we'll have you on, and who knows, we might be able to get you on for doing maybe a team of the week for the 5s.
Mate, bring me on the last week of the season, and then I'll laugh at you when we're sitting there in 3rd place. And I'll tell you were all wrong.
Well, for your sake,
I'll hold you to that now, John.
Sorry, what was that?
I'll hold you to that now.
I'll tell you, mate, big things are coming. I can see it. If not this season, guaranteed next season we'll be winning this division.
We can't be changing your tune.
And if not that season, the season after or the season
No,
after.
100%.
You sound like an Arsenal fan now.
Yeah, tell me, man. I've got that from Leroy. He's taught me well.
Oh, he's an Arsenal fan, isn't he? Good man.
He is, yeah.
Well, like Leroy.
Sorry
Go on
about
with
Leroy. But no, yeah, thank you for coming on, mate. Have a good evening, yeah?
Spot on. Have a good season, lads.
See you later,
I
bud.
mean, we'll
Yeah.
try. Right, come on then, Ado. Let's get on to this last league then. I mean, we don't have a manager, which is a bit annoying and upsetting.
I'll do the
You'll
because
do
I'm
it.
cold.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
So let's read through the league table. Then we'll get some predictions going. You can tell us how we did this week as well.
So first, we have Impact Esports, who were the only team in FLC this week to not drop any points at all.
Jesus, I was going to say I've just seen it. 5 wins.
Yeah, they're a very, very good team, and do you know what? They're defensively really bleeding good. Like, do you know what I mean? They don't score an awful lot of goals, but defensively they score.
Conceded 3
very
goals. Were they with us a few seasons ago? I'm pretty sure I remember that name. Is that Zane Henson's team, or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Team? Oh, is he? Is he got a team back now? Is he?
Yeah.
Ah,
And look, to be honest, I think out of this now he's going to walk this league.
Okay. Well, yeah. As I say, he's 3 points clear of anyone at the minute of Cov United at the minute. So, yeah.
I can nearly see him going the whole season unbeaten.
Jesus. All right then. Right. So yeah. Sorry, we've gone Impact. So, wow. Sorry, I've just skipped. So you're saying a whole season unbeaten?
I'm saying a whole season unbeaten. I can see him.
Jesus.
Very, very good.
Ado,
Well,
you have made a very bold prediction there.
They
Kenny
better live up
Buckles,
to
we've got is it Reese Cringy or Craigie up Impact? So you got a fan there now for life. Right, go on then. Let's go through the rest of the table.
So then we've got Coventry in second on 12 points. We all know Coventry. They're a really, really good team as well. Like, you know,
Is that the old Man City team from like 2 years season?
It is.
Yeah, I thought so.
It is. This Coventry team that are playing here, they won the Prem a couple of times as well. Like, they're a very good team. Benfica, who are another really good team, which I'm shocked to see they got 2 losses this week.
I was going to say that they were a Prem side as well, weren't they?
Yeah, they got 2 losses. Now they could have been handed down by Impact and Coventry, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I think that's going to be the top 3 in that league, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean,
Impact, Coventry, and Benfica in that order.
Yeah,
you know.
I reckon that's going to be the same as well myself.
So then we've got in 4th, we've got Uprising, 5th, Salzburg, 6th, Nottingham Forest, which I'm surprised at. 3 draws out of them. The only team they beat this week was Wolves, us.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
So that's their only win, and that was the first game league. So I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in all on 6 points. Nottingham Forest, Rangers, Wolves, and Leyton Orient. Then we go to 10th with Wolves Academy on 4 points. 11th with Evolution on 4 points, and 12th Esports ENT on 1 point.
Right. So just so I know I'm probably going to end up causing a bit of trouble here. So say for argument's sake it comes down to the last game of the season. You've got Wolves against Wolves Academy. What's going to go on there? If we need a win to,
Nothing.
you know what I mean?
Nothing.
Well, hopefully we'll beat them on merit anyway. But you never know.
Yeah, well,
the
only only reason this happened this season was because of the whole restructure and stuff like this, and we couldn't push anybody up or pull anybody down. So we said we'll just go into the same league. Now we're 2 differently run teams.
Right. Yeah.
We're nowhere near what people would think. So yeah, no. Look, I'll fly through our results this week.
Yeah,
we had a shocker. I think I'll go through them. Our first one is our only. Did we only lose once this week? Did we?
No, we lost 3 times, mate.
3. Jesus, they were all my fault as well in goal. So our first game, 4-0 loss. Was a bad game. We won't even go into how it happened. And then the second one was a 2-1 loss to Salzburg. Didn't think we deserved to lose that game.
No, I thought we were pretty much all over them in that game.
Yeah,
I think there was
they got a lucky bounce towards the end. I made a mad movement in goal, and then they were through 1-on-1. Then we played Rangers, and we played over skin 3-0. I think we beat them.
Well, that's when we that was on the second night on a Tuesday, wasn't it? Where we got got someone up top, and he bagged us a few goals, didn't he?
Well, no, that wasn't me. No,
No, not you.
Matty Rankin, wasn't it?
Matty Rakeen.
Matty Rankin.
As we used to call him, Matty Rakeen. Yeah, he played well. Played well up top, didn't he? And then third game.
Tuesday, him and Big Barks.
Yeah, they were good
Big
up top
Barks
together.
came from Nottingham Forest, and it looks like they're missing him at the minute with the amount of draws they're getting. But yeah, no, look, come here, Matty Rankin and Barks up top on Tuesday was amazing, and look, they got us a 3-0 win on the first game.
Exactly.
And the second game was a completely different, weird one. I think we lost 3-1 to Evolution.
I don't know what happened on that one. You know what I mean? It was one of them things. I mean, I'm just going to quickly look. Evolution, 11th in the league. We gave them their only win of the season so far. It was... I don't even know what happened there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they weren't bad. Like, they weren't a bad team, but I think they might have just got... I don't know who they played last week, but they gave us a game. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
As I said, that was the game I got dropped from goalkeeper now. So I had a bad game in that.
Was that Kenny telling you that's it, you're done?
That was it. I know David Seaman, get out of there. So
he was
Wednesday.
well.
Wednesday, shut up. Wednesday, I went back up top, and I think we beat ENP 3-0, and I bagged myself 2. I have to say, my player of the week, I don't know about Kenny. I know Kenny would have kind of nearly agree with me.
Thank you, mate. Thanks. It means a lot to me.
Do you know what would be between two people? It'd either be between Dean or Damien Carey. And I'd nearly put Big Barks in up there as well because he could have got
right. So you've just put Carey as one of the players of the week. He's just called you Carrius in the chat. He's just got
that's
equals
Carey. Carey is not getting nothing now. Get up there with that. So my 2 players for this match, the player of the week would be Dean or Big Barks. Big Barks, I had to say, was a great signing for us.
Oh man,
coming from Nottingham,
crazy, wasn't he?
That's it, and he's a very, very good player, very talkative.
And
so now we have a couple of good games coming up as well. Then ourselves, we've got Uprising on Monday.
That'll be an interesting one.
And then we play the Academy.
We've got BUGATU King Kenny MVP. Changed his position. He's changed his. Is that Big Baz? Is that Baz?
No, that's Big Willie.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. On Wednesday night when we had Baz in goal, was definitely a comedy value. Just in the chat, mate. He's off his nut, any.
He's a crazy man.
I thought I found a weird keeper in you every time. So just to let everyone know, every time we have a corner, we have a certain somebody that likes to make a noise that is running up the pitch, and all you can hear on a corner is and that's Ado trying to run up for a corner. I mean, I think we had 4 corners in a row once, and you literally sounded like you were going to pass out.
I was nearly there.
It was fantastic. But no, I mean, it was a weird one. I mean, I come to you guys pretty late in pre-season, and I think there was a Sunday was it last Sunday we played, and it sort of gelled pretty well. I think we had some good results. We had some good games. You know what I mean? And then I think we were quite upbeat going into the season. I mean, we lost. Was it? Did you say 4-0 was the first result, wasn't it?
4-0 to Nottingham.
I mean, I don't know what happened that game. There was 2 games this week. I genuinely have got no idea what happened. I mean, definitely the 4-0, and then was it the 3-1 we lost?
3-1 to Evolution, yeah. It was just...
I just didn't understand that at all. I mean, obviously the 2-1 we lost was that weird bounce that sort of done us. But no, I mean, I think we've got a decent squad, and I like the fact you know what I mean. We've got rotation and options. You know what I mean. You're not a bad keeper, Ada. I don't care what Carey says. You're not Carrius. But it's one of them things. We've got options in certain places. You know what I mean. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. At the start of the season, I was coming into it looking at a CDM role, and now I'm playing Cam for you guys at the minute. You know what I mean? But it's one of them things. I mean,
Playing really well there, like, you know.
Oh, thank you, mate. You don't need to say it, all right? Just I don't want to start getting a big head.
Man's coming on here.
But
will we get into some predictions for this week then?
Gee, sorry, Gary's doing you in the chat. I'd rather have a bot keeper in goal, to be fair. Well, I guess
Gary doesn't want to play next week.
I was just about to say, I guess someone's not playing tomorrow. Let's get some predictions going then, and then I guess we'll have to love and leave everyone soon.
So the first match is Coventry versus Nottingham.
Oh, Cov against Nottingham. I'm going to go Coventry 3-1.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing. I didn't know Nottingham were doing that many draws, and I know Coventry will just come flying out at them.
Yeah.
Shane, Feeney, and Cole, like, they're just really good at grabbing goals from anywhere. Like, second one, Nottingham versus Impact. That was another game I thought would be a good one.
I mean, after seeing obviously that and I know you said they don't score many, but they don't concede many. I'm going to go a 1-0. I know it's not great, but yeah, I reckon 1-0.
I'm going to go 4-0 Impact.
You're going 4-0?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I was listening to what you said about not scoring many goals, but Jesus.
I know how Nottingham play, and they're going to pull players forward, and I can just see Impact getting a few goals. So, I'm here to be proved wrong. Here's a really good game, I thought. Benfica versus Salzburg.
Sorry, who was that, sorry?
Benfica versus RB Salzburg.
I'm going to go 3-1 Benfica, mate. I know they've not had a great start to the season by losing the 2 games. Again, I think you said it could have been between Coventry and Impact. But yeah, I see the top 3 being them sides. So yeah, I'm going to say 3-1 Benfica, mate.
I'm going to say 2-1 Salzburg.
Oh, going 2-1 Salzburg.
We played them last week, and we've seen that they're a very good side, and I think they like to defend, you know, and Benfica like to. So it could be a very good game to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we have one for down the bottom of the league.
Here we go. I know exactly what's coming up now. Is it a certain Wolves versus the Academy one? Are we going for that one already?
No, well, we've got that at the end. So we've got Evolution versus ENP.
I'm going to go Evolution 1-0.
You know, would have went the same, yeah.
The only reason is because, as I say, EMP they've lost or drawn 1 game, whereas Evolution have won 1 game. We've played Evolution. We played both teams, haven't we? And I think they were a little bit better than EMP, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. So next one, we've got 2 Wolves games because I'm being the manager. So we've got Wolves versus Uprising. I think it'll be a very good game. And I'm tipping us to win 3-1 and a brace of goals from myself.
So was that against Uprising? So when's that, tomorrow?
That's tomorrow, yeah.
So you're already telling us that you're starting as striker tomorrow, then, yeah?
I never said I would start in goal and get a brace.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna try and redeem ourselves now. We're gonna try and put a statement. I'm gonna go 4-0. And I don't know the starting lineup, but if Barks is playing, I'm gonna say Barks is gonna grab 2. And either Matty Rankin or yourself will get the other 2.
Well, I actually have to shout out Matty Rankin for Wednesday.
Crazy,
absolutely brilliant in centre back with Ken Dog and Willie, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, this is what I was saying earlier. I mean, it just goes to show the depth of the squad. I mean, Kenny, again, was another attacking player, was a striker, like, throughout, like, 2 or 3 seasons ago. Now he's a centre-back. I think he does really well in the back there. He's not very vocal when he's playing, but I like the fact that he just sweeps up the mess and then says stuff when he needs to say stuff.
Look, once he gets two defenders beside him, they'll do the job.
Definitely. And then again, Matty
Rankin last week for me, though, on Wednesday was just he was the big difference in defence for us, and that's why we kept that.
It was in the chat where he said, "I can't play in a back 3, but I can play the centre of a back 3." and sort of stitched himself up there because, as I say, him, Kenny, and was it Willie you say that was playing on the right in the centre? Yeah, I think they played well. I mean, I know it was only one game that we had to play on the Wednesday, but yeah, I mean, it's nice to see that you've got, as I say, a squad full of players that can play anywhere. You know what I mean? Yourself, you played in goal, you play up top. I mean, I think Carey played. Was he right back one game?
No.
No, was right mid.
Kerry.
Played right mid.
I will
didn't he?
say, like the likes of we have a team of versatile players, so we don't only have a team of where one player can play one position.
No,
Like
yeah.
yourself, you can play CDM, Cam, CM,
Mhm.
anywhere kind of. You know, I'm the same. Kenny's the same. Carey's the same.
And that's the thing. I mean, Kenny has said Wolves for promotion as well. So just to put that out there.
Well, we'll see if we can push on. You know. So then our next prediction is Wolves versus the Academy.
Right. Okay. So I mean, we've got a bit more insight to anyone as we do have friendlies against them. I'm going to say that it's not going to be like the friendlies. I think we're going to batter them 3-0. I mean, I don't.
I'm
know.
gonna go.
Go on.
I'm gonna go even worse.
You're going to go even worse.
I'm gonna go 6-2.
6-2. Jeez.
I'm gonna go 6.
How many are you getting? All 6? Yeah.
Nah. I'll probably get one. Probably.
Are we
Be
saying,
humble, you know.
who are we saying is going to get their goals? It's not going to be Marcus, is it?
I'd say either. I think they have their striker that they have in. He played really well on Wednesday. Can't think of his name, but I think your man Mark Ewing. I think he'll grab one.
Okay.
Very good player.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I think there's some good predictions there.
Oh, King Kenny
Oh,
said 2-0 first team clean sheet. You're only going to back us with 2, Ken?
That's the manager saying that. What a disgrace you are, huh?
I can imagine.
Kenny, you.
I can imagine him sitting there going, "Well, you know what, boys."
That's it, yeah. No, look, come here, and look, it's been a very, very stressful week for admins, owners / you, with the whole
Earlier.
having to restructure your whole, well, that's it, and having to restructure the whole thing because we had no team of the weeks. All we're asking for people to do is put in realistic stats. You know what I mean? So if you're making 2 tackles and it says 50%, it's only 1 tackle. Completed tackles. The picture of your summary, and then we have no issues when we'll have a team of the week next week.
I mean, the thing is, if you just take a picture of your summary, like you've just said, and even if you scroll through and just look at passes, because it tells you in the other thing, how many you've actually made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like I get sometimes if you look and some people aren't great at maths and can't, what's 67% of 10. You know what I mean? Just like you don't need to put 10 passes down because that's not 67% of 10. You just go onto passing and it will tell you you've made 6 tackles or 6 passes or 4 passes, whatever it is. It will tell you. You don't have to take a picture of everything. I mean, myself, I do take a picture of every single slide on my PS5, take a screenshot of everything, and then I look back through, right, okay, what's this bit, what's that bit, what's this bit. I get not everyone's going to want to do that. Why don't you just take a quick you can quickly take a video, can't you? Where you just...
Yeah, so what I suggest is that most teams stream their games anyway, you know? So that whoever's streaming the game, just flick through the stats really quickly for all the other players. It only takes 2 minutes. Yeah, look, stats is a big thing. We're looking into better ways of getting it done, but as of now, this is the way it's going to stick. This is the way it's going to be. Again, we want to thank everybody that was involved in the Mara Cup. That was a massive achievement that we've made, and it's still not over yet. Like, we've still got...
Yeah, you say still got the
17 days. I'm growing a mustache at the minute, so you'll see me going live with a raffle at the end of it.
You're growing a mustache?
I am indeed. Movember.
Mate, that is one picture I do not want to see.
Yeah, so we are running a raffle, and EA have graciously sent us a few gifts. I believe it was a couple of games, a jumper and a notepad that will be raffled off.
That's
I'm not
nice.
too sure about prices and stuff like that. We're going to talk to our contact in the matter, but I'm just shouting it out.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It
We've
sounds
also got a
fantastic.
Bewley's hamper.
What was that? Sorry.
We've also got a Bewley's tea and coffee hamper. So Bewley's have been nice enough to give us a hamper with tea, coffee, biscuits, cakes, kind of stuff in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, all specialty coffee, all specialty tea. Yeah, if I could rig it myself, I'd be getting it myself. But
as I say, I'm
yeah.
sure we'll get photos up on the Facebook. It's going to be put in the Discord for everyone. You know what I mean? And I'm sure every week we'll be making some sort of announcement on it on the show. I know it's very close to your heart. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's it. And we still have a 1v1 tournament going on. So
yeah, I heard.
If
yeah,
anyone is interested in that, PM myself, my girlfriend Shauna. You'll see her live active on the Facebook. Kenny or any of the admin team. If you message any of the admin team, they'll put in touch with anybody. We're also looking for our players in teams in 5s, 7s, late night, midweek. But we're still looking for teams everywhere. You know what I mean? We want to grow all that.
That's the thing. I mean, and as I've said, I mean, I spoke to you the other evening. I have come from other leagues. I've come from VPG. I've come from PGS, and I'm not just saying it because I've quit all of the other leagues and I literally just play in FLC. The only reason I say that is because I genuinely think it's one of the best run leagues. I love the fact how easy it is to talk to the admins. I mean, I am getting messages now that people think I am an admin. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely love FLC, and it's thanks down to you guys, the hours and the effort you put in. You know what I mean? It's one of them mad ones, and it's nice, and I love the fact that I am a part of like the live shows. I mean, I know it's not as stressful as what you guys have to do, but yeah, no, it means a lot, man.
No, but look, and then there's another thing. One of our admins came to me last week. He was being abused by a few people in his league. If that is to happen again, like, there'll be Russians do it. Like, that's not on at all. This is a voluntary job by our admins.
As I say, it's sad to see that side of it. I mean, myself, I've had a few issues. You know what I mean? It's not nice. And the fact that at the end of the day, guys, if someone doesn't do this job, for argument's sake, that admin then decides to quit doing what he's doing and just playing, you're then an admin down. So then, if, for argument's sake, say there's 2 admins, how many admins to each league is there? Ado. Hello, Ado. Right, I don't know if Ado has gone or not. I'm not too sure, but yeah, if an admin's gone from the league, then it's going to be harder for us to get hold of other managers and sort things out. So it's not exactly what we need to do. Right, I'm going to leave it there though, guys. Thank you all for watching. Next week we will be bringing you Team of the Weeks. Hopefully, if everyone has done them correctly, like they should be doing them. I would say Ado, sign off for me, mate, but doesn't seem like you're here now, I'm afraid. But yeah, thank you all guys for watching. Thank you, King Ken, for giving me the first sub of the channel. Again, if anyone has free, I mean, you get a free Prime sub. If you've got any of those floating around, just stick them in here. It will be appreciated. And I will see you next Sunday, probably around 8 o'clock again. I'll speak to Ado. I know there's other things that happen.